Okay, we've made it to the last part, which is of the one-link planar robot example, which is part G, and it asks us to express the one-link planar robots from part B as vectors in polar form. So if we remember back, we had our one-link planar robot. In part D, they gave us x and y coordinates, and they asked us to figure out what the magnitude of L was and theta, which is very convenient for what we're trying to do now, because remember, when we're putting things in polar form for part G, that we just describe it, L, the vector L is a magnitude at a given angle. And I'm going to put, again, that these are all in centimeters because it gave us x and y in centimeters, so these stay in centimeters. So the first one was 1.3 in the x and 2.1 in the y, which we found out that vector is 2.47 centimeters at 58.2 degrees. And again, if we were just writing it, you might see it written either way. You might see centimeters written on the end. You might see it written right after the length or the magnitude number. Either of those are acceptable. Again, if you have to enter electronically, make sure you're doing it the way it's asking. And then, of course, for the rest of these, I've put centimeters up top for this column so I don't have to repeat it every time. All right, so second one, L was 3.49 at, and I'm going to go ahead and write it as negative 13.2 degrees. Or again, I could write it as negative 3.49 at 346.8 degrees if they said we're only dealing with positive values. But we'll just say negative 13.2 degrees works for us. All right. Third one, L was 7.85 at 121.5 degrees. The fourth one, L was 3.44 at 24.2 degrees. And on the last one, L was 4 at 180 degrees. So that was the one that was directly to the left. And it's really that simple. Like I said, the difficult part is, if you're given these, doing this part first to get them into the right coordinates. So if you're giving something in rectangular coordinates, the x and y values, getting it over to polar form does some work, and then you just rewrite it as one quantity together.